Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Big Talk, a podcast powered by The Big Well. I'm your host, Louis Tellier, reporter at The Big Well. The media whose mission is to bridge the gap between the crypto space and the traditional world. Each week, we are focusing on a particular theme in the crypto ecosystem, and this week is dedicated to trading platforms. How to choose your platform, what are the mistakes to avoid, and what does the future of trading looks like? Will it be on-chain, off-chain, or something in between? Joining me today is Raphael Bloch, one of the co-founder of The Big Well. Together, we'll be guiding this truth discussion with you, Karl. How are you, Raphael?
Fine. I'm very pleased to be with you for this podcast.
And now, join us the spotlight as our special guest, Karl Chappe-Gatien, a renowned French trader known across social media as High-Stack Capital. Karl, welcome to this podcast. How are you today?
Hello everyone. I'm fine. Like I was on the market, follow the Middle East crisis, but we will talk about that later. Yeah.
First, I want to clarify that this video is not attempting to provide financial advice, of course. I think it's important to remind everyone of that. So now, let's go. We invite you, Karl, because the thing that unites almost everyone interested in crypto is investment. And you are one of the best people to talk about this. Currently, you are a trader at Bybit. What did you choose this platform in particular, and what do you find there that isn't on other platforms?
Because when FTX shut down, I have to find a new place, a new home. And I've been in talk with Binance, and Binance they don't accept French people anymore, even if you don't live in France. They don't accept French people for everything, for the margin part. So if you want to trade with leverage, they say no. So I looked at Bybit, and Bybit, it was okay at that time. It was okay. So I start to get more comfortable with Bybit, and now it's like I won't say it's like FTX because, but it's the user experience is pretty good, and the volume it's quite okay. So at least even for me it's okay. So yeah, I'm on Bybit today. But recently Bybit they ban all French people.
Yeah.
So if you're French today, even if you live in another country, you cannot trade on Bybit. Yeah, I talked with them, and they really. It was clear that the French government they don't want that as a French you were able to trade with leverage. So every platform, I know there is Bitget. If you're French, there is Bitget that accept today because they are not, they want to grab a maximum of traders, so they don't care, to be honest. But yeah, it's more and more difficult for French people. That's why DEX is going to be more and more popular, I think.
Oh, interesting. We can talk about this later. As you mentioned, you are based in Dubai, where the regulation is less strict. Many people watching us are based in region of the world, particularly Europe, and as you mentioned, are French. Which platform would you use if you were, for example, based in Europe? Because you mentioned, some are banned for European user, for example.
It depends for the leverage trading.
Yes, for the leverage trading, yes.
Yeah, if you just want to trade spot or just to buy and hold, so the best solution today is Binance, because they have a lot of altcoin, a lot of liquidity. So it's still the best. If you want to trade with leverage, this is more difficult to find a serious platform. There is Bitget, but I cannot vouch for them as I don't know them.
You mentioned, so you are currently on Bybit. You mentioned Bitget. Many platforms, I can guess, want to attract you because you are one of the biggest traders. So how does Bybit manage to keep you? And are there special, I would say, programs, or do you have an exclusive contract with them?
No, nothing at all. First, they didn't came to me. I came to them because I have no choice, because I need a big volume. So it was Binance or Bybit. So Binance, they did not want me, so I came to Bybit. So today I don't have a special relationship with them. I mean, of course, I have they pay me back a part of the fees I pay. I have the highest level, but except that, like me, I only care about trading. Like I don't have special. No.
Okay, but I mean, Karl, it's
yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
but it's true that Bitget came to me, and they tried to bring me on their exchange, and I could ask everything I want, but even change some feature or some stuff like that. But there is not enough liquidity for me, and for me it's the most important.
Okay, interesting. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see that even if you have, I mean, a big portfolio and you can be like a flagship for an exchange, they don't have a special program for big traders. And I just have, and so I just have a question about so your relationship. So you can't ask something special to, for example, Bybit, maybe for a specific order, or to get in touch with a project, something like this?
No. As I said, they pay me back some fees I paid. And except that, there is nothing really. They have a lot of event for VIP trader, but I've never been, to be honest. I'm not interested.
And I have a question just a little bit outside of the topic, Karl. Are you keeping your assets on the platform? I know that could be a very sensitive question regarding the security, for example.
No. But I need to have a part of my crypto on exchange, because I take position. So I take position, and I don't like to have a lot of leverage. So yes, but I split on several exchanges, and that's why when FTX shut down, it was only 35% of my net worth. But yeah.
And for example, what kind of exchange? For example, you mentioned Bitget, but how many exchange do you have? In addition of Bybit?
Yeah, I have several, but mostly it's Bybit and Binance, because Binance I trade spot on altcoin, and Bybit I trade with leverage, mostly on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana.
So we are talking a lot about crypto, and as you know, there are more and more traditional players which just choose to offer crypto. For example, in Europe we have Revolut, in the US we have Robinhood, and we saw different banks that went deep in this space. So what do you think about their moves, and do you think that in the future, we will use more and more those kind of platforms and fintechs, or do you think that people will stay? And for example, you will stay on exchanges like Binance and Bybit?
Revolut, Robinhood is not for crypto people, but it's still good. They offer that to their customer. Me, honestly, I already talk about that with my bank, and I think in the future I will trade with my bank.
Oh, really?
I know they think about that to offer this service.
Okay.
So I think I'll go through them if I can. If I could today, I will go with them.
Okay. It's really interesting.
More bank will offer on this.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. And do you think that this is because people have more trust in traditional players, or they think that it's more efficient to go through banks and fintechs? What's your point on this?
After FTX, it's cool. Like today, Binance publish their reserve, and a lot of exchange do that. But you cannot be sure. And I don't know. After FTX, like. And I have very good relationship with my bank. It's also that, like it's Bybit. It's still today. It's still like it's not sure at all. Like you can have a problem, and like they can be hacked even if there's reserve. Like there is a lot of they don't have the same guarantee reputable Swiss bank can give you. It's not possible. So.
Okay. So interesting. So you are talking about Swiss bank, right?
Yeah.
You are okay.
I trade stock with them already. Okay. how it works. I just send them WhatsApp. I want to buy this at what price? Up, I split up.
Okay.
They do it for me.
And Karl, so a lot of things happened, especially since the collapse of Mongox, and we have, especially DEX with on-chain operations and transactions. And I'm thinking about Uniswap and other DEX. Would it be an option for you? Are you using those platforms? What do you think about them?
About which one? Because no,
for example,
I don't really use them. Recently, okay. I buy one or two meme coins. They're small. They are not on centralized exchange. So yeah, I have to go through that to make an option transaction. But this is not what I do. So, but for sure, I think DEX will be more and more popular. So I know Hyperliquid. A lot of people in the comment on Twitter told me about that. I did have a look, but it's still not enough volume for me at that time. Okay. But maybe in 1 year, I think it will be okay. I've seen recently someone who has made a big position on them, so maybe I have to check back, check again. But yeah, a lot of people talk about Hyperliquid. After you have WOO, WOO. If you know.
Okay.
So there is some, but I don't trade with them, so I cannot talk a lot.
Okay. But do you think in the future this trend is going to be bigger and bigger? Yes, because it's directly on chain, so that's maybe the goal, to be fully on chain.
Yes, eventually, but I don't know how the regulation will will evolve in the future. So Uniswap, they have problem with the SEC. I don't know. It's not something I follow. I hope decentralized exchange will grow, and I hope I would like, honestly, if I can, I would like to go through decentralized exchange. This is more in the spirit of crypto than trading with my bank, for example. So of course, if there is a solution that is working, with a good volume, I will be happy to trade with them.
Thank you, Karl. Thank you, Raphael, too, to have been part of this interview. I remind the audience that we will focus on trading in this week. So it's for each week we are dedicated on a specific theme on the Big Whale. So we are publishing some analysis, so some interview to have the best overview of this theme. So that's going to be dedicated to trading. So stay tuned on the Big Whale, read the Big Whale, subscribe to the Big Whale, and thanks again, Karl and Raphael, for all of this, and I wish you good luck for the other part of the bull run and the most interesting coming for you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.